Welcome back, everyone. Dr. Dunkley is here, and we are talking about a new treatment for cellulite, which is one of the biggest problems that I know a lot of women have, and men, and a lot of talk about cellulite removal. So this is called Selfie.
That's correct, Selfie.
Tell us what it is.
So Selfie releases the bands that cause cellulite. We get dimples in the skin because there's attachments that hold the skin to the muscle, and some of those attachments are a little too tight, so we'll see that as a dimple in the bottom or in the lateral thigh.
I did not know that's what cellulite was, did you?
No, and what actually causes it? I mean, what types of people are susceptible to it?
Well, we see it in all people. That's the interesting thing. It's not just somebody who's a little overweight. We see it in the thin people, those who spend time at the gym. Cellulite can be a genetic thing, and like I said, it's those attachments. We have the skin layer, there's attachments that hold the skin to the muscle, and as we age and the skin gets loose, those attachments start to show up more and more. So Selfie is aimed at releasing those attachments so the skin can flatten out and get rid of those dimples.
Okay, so how is it done?
So you come into the office, well, we do a consult typically beforehand, but the treatment itself involves numbing the area up. We have a device that actually pulls the skin up into it so that we can go in and release those bands in a very controlled manner.
So how is this different from other types of procedures, and what's the benefit?
So most procedures that are treating cellulite work on tightening the skin. If we get the skin tight enough, it'll disguise those indentations. This actually goes after the cause of the problem, releasing the little septi that cause the indentations. So it's different from a lot of devices.
Interesting. Okay, so what is the after? Like, how much time are you down and out? What is the...
Well, that's the nice thing.
Yeah.
It's an in-office procedure. It's done with local anesthetic or lidocaine, and so you can drive yourself there, you can drive yourself home, and the recovery is pretty minimal. You're a little sore for sure, and there's often some bruising that shows up, but the recovery's not bad.
So do you see the results immediately?
Yeah, you will see the results right away. Sometimes because of the bruising, you'll get a little lump where they used to have a dent, and that takes a couple weeks to go away, but you'll see changes immediately.
And is this one procedure that you're going in for, or do you need to come back several times?
It's typically just one procedure.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes it's hard to get all the little indents, and so we may miss one or two, but if we get it, it's gone.
Okay, so I know a lot of people have cellulite. How do you know if you're the right candidate for this procedure?
All right, so one nice trick you can do, if you're seeing dimples on your bottom or on your outer thigh, if you just grab the skin and pull up a little bit and those dimples are still there, that can be treated.
Oh, interesting.
Sometimes people see a lot of loose skin and they think that's cellulite, and it can't, unfortunately, treat the loose skin problem.
Okay, got it. Oh my gosh, this is so fascinating.
I know, it is. It's awesome. And this is fairly new, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The Selfie device hasn't been around for very long, just a year or two. So it's relatively unheard of, but it's a pretty amazing treatment. It takes a procedure we have been doing in the past, which is releasing those bands, but makes it much more controlled so it's more effective.
Okay, what other treatments do you do at your office? What are the most common procedures that you do? I know you do a lot of
Well,
things.
it is spring, so we're seeing a lot of women right now in to get a breast augmentation.
Yep.
But if you're wanting something a little less invasive, lots of Botox, lots of fillers, we can help with those wrinkles, those smile lines. We can add a little volume to the lips, which always looks nice as well.
I love it. You offer so many things.
Yes.
And you're so good at what you do.
Yes, and where are you located? Tell everybody so they know.
So I'm in Murray, just north of Fashion Place Mall. So we're easy to get to, right off of Fashion Boulevard.
Awesome. Dr. Dunkley, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm so
appreciate
interested
it. I know,
in this
it's just
now.
interesting to learn about all the new things because there's so much
I
that people
know.
can do.
And free consultations, right?
Yeah,
Call the office
call
and set
in,
something
get a
up.
free consultation. It's easy to find us if you go to our website. It has the phone number, and our
Perfect.
website's envisionsurgery.com.
Okay, Dr. Dunkley with Envision Cosmetics, thanks so much. Over to you, Brian.
Coming up the kitchen, St. Patty's Day just got a lot sweeter. We've got the recipe for some pot of gold cupcakes.